But he was just the tip of the iceberg. The list of offenders was long and distinguished. Astasps, the satrap of Carmania, was accused of plotting his own breakaway kingdom and was swiftly executed. When Alexander reached the city of Susa, he arrested its governor, Abelites, and his son. They were charged with gross mismanagement and sacrilege, and they too were put to death. Then there were the military men. Clenda, Sitalces, and Hyricon, senior Macedonian officers who had held command in Media, were brought before Alexander. These were the same men involved in the earlier controversial assassination of the great general Parmenion. Now they stood accused of their own crimes, looting temples, extorting the locals, and committing horrific acts of violence. They were tried before the army, found guilty, and executed on the spot. All across the empire, a great purge was underway. Alexander's response was a masterclass in power politics. He acted with chilling speed and severity. Special courts were set up. Sometimes, the Macedonian army assembly delivered the verdict, a tradition from their homeland. Other times, Alexander himself was the judge, jury, and executioner. The message echoed from the Persian Gulf to the shores of the Aegean. Alexander was back. His authority was absolute, and no one was beyond his reach. But this wasn't just about terror and control. Alexander understood that an empire built on fear and exploitation couldn't last. The local populations he had conquered needed to see his rule as just. By punishing the corrupt governors, he was restoring faith in his own brand of justice.